I need you to imagine this clearly, because what you're about to hear is not a movie plot or a creepy internet legend. This is a real-life inspired story, the kind that people hesitate to talk about because once you hear it, you don't forget it. It starts quietly, the way real horror always does. No warning, no music, just a normal day that slowly turns wrong. And if you think you're safe because you're watching from behind a screen, stay with me for a few minutes. You might change your mind. It happened in a small town where everyone knew each other, the kind of place where nothing ever made the news. Emma was 26, a freelance illustrator who worked from home. She spent most of her time drawing simple-to-the animated characters for online clients. Cute expressions, smooth movements, nothing dark. Her life was calm, predictable, almost boring. And that's why what happened next felt impossible. One evening, Emma received an email from an unknown client. The message was short and polite, asking if she could animate a short character sequence. The pay was good, too good for such a small task. Normally, she would have asked more questions, but something about the message felt urgent, almost personal. She accepted the job. The files arrived minutes later. Inside was a rough sketch of a woman standing alone in a room. No background, no color, just black lines. The client asked her to animate small movements only, breathing, blinking, slight head turns, simple work. Emma didn't think much of it and started immediately. As she worked, she noticed something strange. The character's face looked familiar. Not exactly like her, but close enough to make her uncomfortable. Same sharp chin, same small scar near the eyebrow. She laughed it off, telling herself artists see patterns everywhere. Before I go further, if you enjoy real-life inspired horror stories like this, make sure you like this video and subscribe to AI with Shadowing Horror. Stories like this don't just entertain, they stay with you. Back to Emma. The first animation render took about an hour. When it finished, Emma leaned back in her chair and watched the loop. The character breathed slowly, blinked, turned her head slightly, as if listening. Everything looked normal, except for one thing. During one blink, just one frame, the character smiled. Emma hadn't animated that. She replayed it, frame by frame. The smile was there, quick and subtle, but real. She checked her timeline. No extra keyframes, no edits. She assumed it was a glitch and deleted the render. The second render finished. No smile. Relieved, Emma saved the file and sent a preview to the client. Minutes passed. Then her phone vibrated. Unknown number. She's almost perfect, but she shouldn't smile yet. Emma stared at the screen. Her fingers felt cold. She typed back, asking what he meant. No reply. That night, Emma dreamed of the animated woman standing in her bedroom, not moving. Just breathing, watching. She woke up at 3:17 a.m. Her laptop screen was on. The animation was playing. Emma was sure she had shut it down. She stood frozen in the doorway, watching the character blink slowly. Then the head turned, straight toward the camera, toward her. Emma slammed the laptop shut and didn't sleep for the rest of the night. The next morning, she tried to forget it. Stress, overwork, imagination, that's what she told herself. But when she opened her email, there was another message from the client. Today, add fear, real fear, no instructions. No reference, just that sentence. Emma considered quitting the job, but something stopped her. A strange pull, like she needed to finish it. She began animating again, adding subtle tension. Faster breathing, wider eyes, a trembling hand. As she worked, she felt watched. Every few minutes, she glanced at her dark computer screen reflection, half expecting to see someone behind her. When the animation was done, the character looked terrified. Emma sent the file and waited. This time, the reply came instantly. You're remembering. Emma's heart pounded. She typed back, demanding to know who this was. The answer came as a video file. Hands shaking, she opened it. It was security footage. Her apartment hallway, dated 2 years ago. The footage showed Emma standing outside her own door, staring at the wall and moving for hours. At exactly 3:17 a.m., she smiled. Emma collapsed into her chair, memories flooding back. A breakdown she had buried, a night she couldn't remember, doctors, medication, lost time. The animated woman wasn't just similar to her, it was her. A version of her she didn't remember becoming. That night, the final message arrived. Finish the loop. Let her wake up. The animation file on her laptop opened by itself. The character lifted her head slowly. Her eyes focused, and this time, the smile stayed. Emma felt her body grow heavy, like sinking into water. Her vision blurred. The last thing she heard was her own voice, whispering from the speakers. Thank you for watching over me. The next morning, Emma's apartment was empty. Her laptop sat open on the desk, playing a smooth, perfect 2D animation of a woman breathing calmly, eyes open, aware. Online, the client account vanished, but the animation didn't. It began appearing in random horror compilations shared across platforms, credited to AI with shadowing horror. Viewers commented on how realistic it felt, how alive the character seemed. Some even said the eyes followed them. And sometimes, just for a single frame, she smiled at the viewer. If you've made it this far, tell me in the comments what you think really happened to Emma. And if this story gave you chills, share it with someone who loves real-life horror, because some stories don't end when the video does.